Rolling.
Okay, on September 15th, 2020, we bought a project car on Bring a Trailer. This is the body, and it's very, very nice. We replaced the trunk lid and the hood we found we had two nicer ones laying around. This car came also with an MGB engine. And in order to complete it, we knew that we needed some parts that weren't included in the project car. So we went around buying a couple of other project cars. And what I want to do is just bring you over to here, to this car. It's a 62 MGA Mark II. We bought this on eBay. The body on it is very, very nice. And it had a matching engine. The chassis was nowhere as nice as that. So we had this predicament of the original project car and this, and we decided that we would come up with a real nice car if we utilized the body from this car and the matching engine and put it on the chassis from the project car that we got from Bring a Trailer. And that's going to bring us over here to where we're at over here. This is the chassis from the Bring a Trailer car, from that car. This is the chassis. And it was redone. It's in beautiful shape. The brakes were redone. The battery compartments, it could run on a single 12 or two 6s. New fuel pump, shock absorbers. It was just in very, very good shape. As my brother will explain later, the front end had to be changed. It had an MGB front end because this chassis came with an MGB engine. So what we did was we took the engine from that real nice body and my brother rebuilt it, and he's going to show you that in a video. But
Okay, this is the engine out of the 62, 1622 cc's. When I took it out of the chassis, I completely disassembled it. Bearings were really just about gone. However, the cylinder bores were really in good shape. It's a standard bore. Very little wear on the cylinders, no taper at all. You couldn't even feel the ridge at the top of the cylinders. Anyway, so we put new rings in it, turned the crank down 10 thousandths, so it's got 10 under on rods and mains. New oil pump, new lifters, new timing chain and sprocket, rebuilt the carburetors, new gaskets all around, cleaned it up. Runs really good, solid 80 pounds oil pressure. As far as the chassis goes, like my brother had said previously, there was an MGB front end on it. That's sitting right there, what's left of that I took out. All brand new stuff, but not what I wanted for the car. So what we have here is all reconditioned parts for the front end. New bushings, spindles cleaned up, new disc, new calipers, bearings were cleaned up and relubricated. So that's it on that. On both sides I got new shocks, because the shocks for an MGB are different than the A with the shaft going through. And that's it on the engine. Now I'll start it up for you and you'll hear it. What we're going to do now is we'll turn the ignition on.
I'm going to step back.
Yeah, it might just blow up.
All right. You could do that one by yourself.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we'll choke it and see what happens.
Oh, let me shoot the rear exhaust. I can smell it, but I don't see it.
Don't fall. Rolling.
Okay, we just wanted you to see what the body parts look like. If you come over here, we put together like a front clip here. The lid fits really nice to the body. The fenders are in very nice shape. They'll have to be sanded and perhaps skin coated in certain areas, not perhaps, yes. This is the front, and we put together the back. And again, this fits very nicely onto the body, a really nice fit. These fenders are in nice shape. They were probably done 20 years ago. We were tempted to use the body that came with mowed with the project car, which is at least a 7, but this body is like, it's going to be a 9, or is. It's really as good as we've seen. So we want to go with this body. We'll go with the chassis that came from Bring a Trailer, and the engine that came with this car. So it's we're going to keep it a 62, and I think that's it. Good night.